Welcome to the 5-Minute Nerd episode 54, where we break down everything nerd culture in 5-minute segments. Today we're diving into Changes, Book 12 of the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher. This installment brings shocking twists and challenges Harry Dresden in ways that test his morals, power, and love for family. Packed with high-stakes magic, dark alliances, and world-altering choices, this is Harry Dresden's most intense adventure yet. Let's dive in. In Changes, Jim Butcher gives us one of the most unforgettable openings in the Dresden Files series with the line, "They've taken our daughter." Here, Harry discovers he has a daughter, Maggie, who's been kidnapped by the Red Court vampires. This revelation shifts the stakes dramatically for Harry. This isn't just about duty, it's deeply personal. His life, which has been filled with supernatural struggles, is now inextricably tied to protecting his newly discovered daughter, adding emotional depth to every decision he makes. Determined to save Maggie at all costs, Harry plunges into a frantic, high-stakes journey. Every step brings him closer to the realization that he's willing to sacrifice everything, including his soul, to rescue her. This desperation pushes Harry into dangerous alliances and forces him to consider options he would have shunned in the past. The decision to team up with Murphy, his friend and occasional love interest, his half-brother Thomas, and even dark entities like Mab, Queen of Winter, reveals just how isolated he feels, and how much he needs their support despite the risks. One of Harry's biggest choices in this book is accepting Mab's offer to become the Winter Knight. Throughout the series, Harry has resisted the lure of such power, aware of the dark path it leads to. Yet in Changes, the stakes are so high he feels he has no choice but to take on this mantle, knowing full well it could consume him. This decision is heroic, but filled with tension, showing Harry's willingness to sacrifice his autonomy and innocence to ensure Maggie's safety. The story intensifies further as Harry gathers unlikely allies to confront the Red Court. From the White Council to the Fey Courts and vampires, every faction has something to gain or lose from his mission. These alliances test Harry's moral boundaries and loyalty, especially as he contemplates what each ally could demand of him as repayment. We see him team up with some who were once enemies, underscoring how desperate he's become. Each alliance is a calculated risk, adding to the story's suspense as we wonder who Harry can truly trust. The climactic showdown takes place at the ancient temple of Chichen Itza, where Harry and his allies face the Red Court vampires in a battle of epic proportions. The location is perfect, ancient, dangerous, and filled with an ominous energy that echoes the gravity of the battle. Jim Butcher's description of this scene brings it to life, painting a vivid picture of Harry and his allies fighting under a stormy sky, with magic and chaos surrounding them. This isn't just a physical battle, it's a culmination of everything Harry has faced, and the tension is palpable as he realizes he may not survive. One of the most shocking choices Harry makes is casting a deadly blood curse on the Red Court. This curse, an ancient and forbidden magic, is powerful enough to wipe out the entire Red Court, bringing an end to their reign of terror. It's a monumental act that requires Harry to draw on every ounce of his strength and sacrifice a piece of his morality. By choosing to eliminate the Red Court so definitively, he secures Maggie's safety, but at the cost of his innocence, and potentially, his soul. The emotional weight of this choice is immense. For Harry, using such dark magic changes him irrevocably. The reader is left to grapple with the question, was it worth it? Harry achieves victory, but it feels bittersweet. As the curse takes effect, we witness the Red Court disintegrate, their influence evaporating in an instant. Harry's world has been saved, but he has lost a part of himself in the process, adding complexity to his character and the series as a whole. Just when we think the story is winding down, Butcher hits us with one final twist. Harry is shot and falls into the freezing waters of Lake Michigan. It's a shocking end that leaves readers on a cliffhanger, questioning Harry's fate. This moment serves as a powerful reminder of how far Harry has come and what he's lost along the way. The story, from start to finish, is one of sacrifice, love, and unyielding determination. Butcher crafts a tale that leaves readers both heartbroken and eager for what comes next. That's a wrap on Changes. In this intense installment, Harry Dresden faces his darkest hour yet, confronting impossible choices to save his daughter. With each decision, he reshapes his future and the world around him. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there's something in the nerd universe you'd like us to cover, leave a note in the comments. And to keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.